Hello and welcome to this week's vlog. If you haven't noticed, we're uploading full-length vlogs every other week now. It's just easier time-wise for me and for John, who's editing it, and obviously he works full-time, so it's just a bit awkward and too much really. Molly's trying to get out the back door because she knows but she can't get through. There you go. Of course she wants to be out here and follow me. So yeah, so it's just a bit too much basically. But I am uploading quite a lot of like shorts and photos and stuff. So my YouTube channel is actually more active than it was previously because before it was just a vlog each week, and now it's like a vlog every other week, but like shorts and, oh, she's gone back in now after that. Now it's like shorts and pictures and stuff every day. So anyway, I am going to give you a little bit of tour of some of the stuff that we've been doing, including in the garden. If you have been watching the shorts, if you're watching TikTok or my Instagram stories or whatever, you will have seen some of the bits and stuff as we've been doing them. So I'm going to show you some stuff we're still going on, is still ongoing, but like John had last week off, so we got quite a lot of bits done, or he did rather, because I try and stay out of the way, because like two people doing DIY in the same place just doesn't work out. We get in each other's way. So I'm just carrying on with it this week basically. Now he's back at work, and I just do the DIY and the renovation stuff around my business. So it depends. Obviously the business side comes first, but often if I'm waiting for stuff or whatever, then I'll film while I'm waiting for sort of wax to melt or things to set and things like that. So anyway, enough about that. I'll show you what we've been doing then in this video. We got this table and 4 chairs from a reclamation yard in Ilkeston, and obviously they've been outside to whoever previously owned them for a while, so the like paint was chipped, there was no paint on the wood, but like whatever treatment they'd had on it obviously was coming off, and it was just a bit worn, but it was basically in good condition. So I chose the colours obviously. It's kind of like Hampton style, but also kind of cottagey style, which is what it's more my style kind of thing. So yeah, we went for the blue and the cream. This is like Sea Breeze from Wix, and this is a Hammermite something cream paint, and so we've done 2 coats on everything. John sanded everything down and then painted. The painting was a combination of both of us. He did all the cream paint, and then the blue paint I did the table. I did one of the chairs and started another one of the chairs, and then John finished that one off and stuff. So yeah, it was a bit of a joint effort, but mostly John. But I'm really happy with how this has turned out. The weather's not so great here now, but we had a little bit of a heat wave, and we had a couple of meals out here because obviously we've got this whatever that's called, umbrella thing, parasol as well. So yeah, it was really nice. Another thing that we have done is, excuse the bins, we have plans to hide them, is paint these 3 panels. So this was me, and the trellis. The trellis we got for free from John's parents. It was behind their shed, and they obviously didn't use it anymore. So John brought it home when he visited them, and I painted a lot of things green basically. And the sweet peas are growing up the trellis now, which is what he wanted it for. And I had to get in a bush, and I got bitten by loads of things, but we painted them. One of my plans this week, no, possibly not this week, so I think we're going to have quite a bit of rain. Maybe next week, we'll see. Whenever there's nice weather again, I'm going to paint this side, so the same colour as what's behind me, so in green. And I do kind of want to paint these doors as well. They need a bit of a refresh. We're going to replace the doors maybe next year, but probably not this year. So I was going to paint them like blue, the same as this, because we have some paint left over. But having said that, we've still got 2 chairs to paint of them, so maybe not. We'll see. But or pink. Oh, I can make them pink. I like pink. We filled these pots as well, so we've got some bedding roses, and John, whatever those white things are around the edges, he got them to add to them. So that pot's one I got for John when he got his promotion earlier this year. He likes sort of Mediterranean kind of style. outdoor style. So I got that lavender. I just really like lavender. You can tell because I got one there as well. And a pot needed filling, and I was like, I want some white lavender as well. But they're really good at keeping away wasps and mozzies apparently. So that's why that's on the table. And that one is supposed to be on the other table, but as you can see, it isn't. This section of the garden is a garden we've mostly been working on. This is like the bit that we can mostly see, and then we have the other part of the garden, which I'm taking you through now. And as you can see, it's less pretty and less done. They're the other two chairs, or the other three chairs. As you can see, a couple of the slats need replacing on these ones, which is why we did those other two first. And because there's only two of us, we don't need 4 chairs most of the time. So these were found dotted along here. We have some more here as well, and we're thinking of using them in the front. There's not enough of these cream ones, so we're possibly going to use these like white greyish ones instead, because there's a few more of them for the front to go up to the door. Then this. So when we were walking Molly, we saw this on someone's drive that was there for like scrap metal, and we were like, and it was going for free, so we're like, we're gonna grab it. So that's what we did. We grabbed it. Obviously this needs upcycling. The idea is, as you can see, John's marked out a sort of a bedding area, and there's going to be flowers in here, and then we're going to train some flowers to go over the arch and possibly have some pots and things on the actual bench, because we don't think it's like good enough to hold our weight. So the reason it's not square, because I came out here and I was like, why is there a funny shape here? So the idea is that we're going to put an actual, like a wooden bench there, so that we can see all these beautiful flowers and all the flowers here, and it'll be quite a nice place. Because over here there's like no Wi-Fi, which is why we've got no seating, and this is going to be a veg patch, and it's going to have a greenhouse, so this decking's going to go, but we're probably going to use the decking wood for like the planters and stuff for the veg patch and things like that in other places. Like this was a tree that came down, we didn't take it down, but it was in the back garden already, and we've obviously used it in here, and we've got 2 more there which we'll probably use somewhere as well. And then this is, I thought maybe it was a chimney that was originally attached to our house, because we don't have any chimneys, they've all been blocked up, but next door and further down on our side have all got brick chimneys. That's making me think it's not. But anyway, it's actually been made into a planter anyway, so we're going to use it for a planter. I guess he's thinking of putting it here, in here as well, and then having the flowers sort of like trailing out of it, and then obviously all flowers around here. That would look really nice. So yeah, but last week he cleared so much. There was so much, like there was a fence panel that came down that we've replaced in the storms over winter, and he's still obviously got this stuff to take to the tip. And then this is just like, you know, from weeding and cutting back things and stuff. But all this, the fence panel was up here, and there was just piles of stuff from the garden all the way around here, and all that's been cleared. He's gone to the tip like so many times, so it does actually look much better, so we can actually get to stuff now and maybe dig out this border and get things looking a bit better. I do want to paint this fence. John's like, do you have to? And I'm like, yeah, I think it needs pink. And this is the tree me and John have been having arguments about, because he's like, we need to cut it down, and I'm like, but I don't want to cut it down. I don't like cutting down trees. I'm like, the tree was here before us, like it's just rude. So yeah, anyway, so that's basically the garden. Oh, that as well is for the pond. It's a pond cover, but because we don't have kids, we don't have it on. It looks better without it, and Molly doesn't go anywhere near it. Doesn't try and swim or whatever. So, but you know, when we have kids, like when I have my party for my birthday and stuff, kids are around more, and we're thinking maybe we should put that back on top for that, but it just doesn't look as nice, you know. And they're not my kids, I'm not that bothered. Don't think I'm going to paint any of these fences. This is one of the reasons why I didn't want to paint them, because the garden's so big, but you can see there's so many trees, hedges and everything that's just a bit crazy. So I think this side of the garden's going to be very sort of natural and a bit wild, basically, with the flowers, which I think will be really lovely to come and sit out at. because here you feel like you're almost in your own nature reserve. There's just a field out the back, a playing field, and you can't hear the road very well from here because it's on the other side of the house, and you don't get Wi-Fi down here, and you can't hear the front door or like the neighbours shouting. It's great. So I think that's going to be kind of like a little bolt hole when we don't want to be around everyone else, basically. I don't know whether I'm going to paint these fences because I don't know. I'm painting up to that on the other side, and obviously the house needs paint as well. Look at the state of it. But on this side, they're basically the only panels that you can see for the fence. I'm kind of like, do I want to paint them? So I might just keep going up to this bit where we all sit and everything, and have this more like the garden, because there's no way I can get in there. You know, I can't get in there to paint them, so it seems a bit silly. Wearing John's outdoor shoes, and I've stood in molly crap. Of course I have. God's sake. Anyway, that is it for this week's vlog, or this fortnight's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, seeing some of the stuff that we've been doing in the garden up close. I think next time I'll probably show you what's been going on, a bit windy, in the house as well. So I've been doing some more stuff in the hallway and things. So I've got a few things to show you on that as well, so that's quite cool. So yeah, I think next time I'll be showing you more of that, because I've got a couple of bits that I'm finishing off, and I'm cleaning today, so the house is a bit of a mess, so I'm just not going to show you today. That's basically what it's all about. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this vlog. Please like, subscribe and comment and share, because yeah, it's makes it worthwhile doing the vlogs. I like documenting how, I like showing you and stuff and being able to look back, but obviously I need to think about where to put. Vlogging isn't really where I should be having my time. I will probably like stop doing it, but I am enjoying doing the shorts and stuff and the photos. So yeah, anyway, please please do all the good stuff and support this channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in a fortnight on another vlog, and in between times on shorts and photos.